Hello, welcome to Tekkitoo. So today we're gonna do something cool. You guys remember I had these mending leggings, and realistically, I like to get the mending off the leggings and onto my pickaxe for the reason of just it'd be nice to have it on my pickaxe as opposed to these leggings I'm not using. We can go here to transfer that into the leggings. It's gonna cost 2 levels to put it onto this. It's gonna cost 3 levels. Well, we've upgraded the Annihilator V2, and we can throw these golden leggings inside this system, right, and get a little bit extra EMC out of it. I've been looking into also advancements that we can make in jetpack slash lap pack, or sorry, backpack technology. And realistically, the lap pack is what we're going to be doing. So, we need a few blocks and lappies. We're going to need our backpack, and we're going to need an advanced electronic circuit, which we have. Do we have any electronic circuits over here? I forget. I don't think we have any right now, but we can do is we can just get some copper coil, right? Cable, right? We can do this. Do that, right? And then we can also do for electronic circuits, it's going to be, okay, lappies, redstone, glowstone, and refined. And in between episodes, I did go mining, so we have a bit more in terms of, other things. So, boom, we got 10 more of those. We only need to make one advanced one. Gonna need to make several of these. Can I get one more lappies back out of there so I can kind of make a fun little thing? Nope, learn that. Boom. What I want to do is I want to make another little one of those, just like throw one of you back up in there when I'm done with this, but we're going to make, and need to get the backpack offer back. It should retain its power, it shouldn't lose it. Okay, well, that's annoying. We need to throw you there. That like that, and we do that. Boom, retained its power. Throw that on there, we can throw you up in there, we can learn you, right? And there you go, guys. We now have a lap pack, which holds a bunch more power than our, we could before. Help us with mining. So this is oh, can I not put a lap pack in a bat box? That's right, because a bat box is technically too high tier for a lap pack. So if we want to actually get power of a lap pack, we need to make or put power into a lap pack. We need an MFE, I believe, is the next tier, right? That's going to need a machine block, and either 4 insulated bronze cables, which are a little bit higher the tier than the cables we have, or double insulated gold cables. Okay, and we need also the gold one. And then energy crystals. Energy crystals are basically the next tier battery. We can, so if we want to make the next tier, the backpack would kind of be with energy crystals. I believe we can actually make energy crystals, because energy crystals are really cheap, actually, believe it or not. So let's make an energy crystal. I'm going to actually add that to the to-do list. An energy crystal is going to require that. And this technically has an EMC value. We can throw that in there. After this, we're going to need gold cable. So double insulated gold cable is going to be gold cable. Okay, we can get gold cable kind of in here, realistically. So we can do that. Right, this gets us gold cable like that. Gold. Going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. And need a machine case. Oh, sorry, we're gonna need machine. Gonna need and we're gonna need 4 of those energy crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and we can do 8 of you to get double insulated gold cables. We can do this plus that. Boom, double insulated gold cables, and we can make ourselves an MFE. Cool. Ideally, we want to put you there for now, and we don't want that to actually be put onto anything because it's actually a higher voltage than everything else. We can feed lower voltage into higher voltage without anything bad happening. We can't feed higher into lower without anything bad happening. So as you see, this is building up a little bit of a surplus of power, and now what I can do is I can put you in there, and you'll actually start draining into that. Now we technically have 2 batteries here, but this is mostly just going to be for other reasons. If we want this to feed back into there, because this is lower voltage, we can either put a few things we can do. We're gonna have to put an LV, called, not LV flux generator, an LV transformer there, or we're gonna have to put transformer upgrades into our machines. And that's actually not a bad, recipe, so we can actually do that, right? We can make an LV transformer, so it's gonna be planks. It's gonna be, copper. 3 copper, wow. 1, 2, 3, and just a little bit more of a cable. So you can make a transformer, right? And we can put that by the transformer, or we can put the transformer right at the mouth of the thing here, and we'll be good, right? So what we can actually do is 0% drop chance. We should probably make an electric wrench. make life easier. So wrench, right? So, but actually, before we make a big problem here, let's just break that so everything that's in there can drain into there. Electric wrench is gonna be electric circuit. Okay. Electronic circuit. Battery's gonna need cable. We have the cable in our inventory. We need 2 redstone, and we need some tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll make that. Make a reusable battery. And we can put that into an electric wrench. Nice. Electric wrench is basically the same kind of idea, where if I wanted to be like, hey, yo, give me you. Can I you up? 80% drop chance. I thought you were. There are actually modes on this. Options, controls, keybinds. I go to category. I see. Okay, Alt key, boost key, mode switch key. Well, it looks like that's mode switch. Let's set to B. And so, oh, B is open backpack, of course. G, H. Okay, H. Well, that's not options, controls, keybinds, category. I see 2. Side inventory T, coggle, reset U. What's, oh, okay, reset. You were on B? On B. Well, we can H to figure out what you are. I think you, are you? There's a way I can set this so it definitely doesn't drop that. And for some reason it won't let me pick up the MFE. I don't know why. Doing that's definitely not going to break it. Why is it not letting me pick up the MFE? Because there's no power in it? That'd be the issue. Oh, left. Okay, control for. Okay. Oh, wait. Options, controls, keybinds. Okay, if I looked at it, actually, I would have been smarter. I see 2. Reset U. So if I press control, right? Control for key use. Press M to enable disable lossless mode. If I press M, okay, now we have to do. That sucks because my map's set to M. And I want to set this to lossless mode. Options, controls, keybinds, category. Is there a way I can? Okay, mode switch keys. So it is going to be that. So if I set you to like H, right? And what if I do you now? Press H to save. Okay, that's. Okay, well that's okay. There we go. Well, we got it back somehow. I don't know why it was giving me issues, but what we want to do is ideally we would say, hey. That box. I'm gonna break you actually quick. That box. Actually, we can't lose you, so cool. But we lost all the power in it, I think. I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna do something like LB transformer. I think that's right. Should work in theory, right? You're gaining. And why are you not outputting? Am I possibly outputting from the wrong? I might be outputting from the wrong side. In fact, it could be the case that this has to be the side that goes down. I don't want this near cables. I think the side with the 3 is the side that has to go down. I'll get rid of you. I don't need you in my inventory right now. I actually had to upgrade that chest in between episodes, but I want the side with the 3. The side that faces down. And then if I put you, because yeah, you're not connected to that, are you? Oh no, you are connected to that. You're not supposed to be connected to that. Shouldn't matter though, because it shouldn't be able to. Okay, cool. I just had it done weird. Okay, I thought the side was. I thought every side was an input. That one side was an output. No, that side is the only output. Every other side is an input. Cool. Now, in theory, we should be able to store more power, which means we should be able to like put a lap pack in here if we want to, right? And also be able to put more out into these machines. This holds 300,000 energy units. That's 5 times more than we were able to hold beforehand. So there we go. Okay. This is good for us. Very good for us. We can hold more power. Means I can try to go get some more EMC down the mines because this thing runs out of power so often. There's any way I can upgrade the drill. The drill's also a thing we could probably upgrade. There's the advanced drill, right? Which looks like plasma core, netherite ingots, complex circuits. What's that gonna cost us? Pulsating quartz. Like this doesn't look too bad right now. You hold the same amount. Yeah, so I don't really think I need to make this right now. If you hold the same amount, it's really just that I need a better battery. And that's what that is, so. Yeah, there's also an advanced version of the lap pack that we can make. Oh, yeah, the advanced lap pack. Also, does that take a normal lap pack? Compact electric jetpack. I thought this took a lap pack. There's also the advanced version of the compact electric jetpack. That's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Because that's going to need advanced electric jetpacks, which we should probably also make one of those soon. The advanced lap pack's going to need a Laptron crystal. It's going to hold 5 times what we can hold right now. Double what we can hold right now. So, like, another advanced circuit, that's easy. The Laptron crystal is realistically also very easy. We can make that if we want to. Now, that's going to take the MFSU. And I don't think we're ready to make an MFSU yet. So, let's not worry about that for now. I'm realistically more worried about just getting EMC right now. Because we are kind of low. So I went mining, I found like 40 some diamonds. I came back up, I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I think it might be time, actually. Didn't think of this. Emeralds have a pretty good EMC value, right? Emeralds have a... Huh. Let's go make an outpost at a village with some fletching tables and stuff. I think I have an idea. It might require a little bit of wrangling, but we can definitely do this. Actually, I might send the villagers back over here. That might be an also option. Right? Because... Huh. There's a village right over there. I might be able to wrangle them all up into one building, if I'm lucky. With boats and stuff. Right, we don't have boats. Oak. Yeah, I might be doing a little bit of wrangling over there today. I don't want to watch me wrangle them, but I could definitely wrangle them all up, get them in a spot, make them all Fletchers and stuff like that. That's not the right spot. And with them all being Fletchers, I can basically trade them all for emeralds. That's an idea. That definitely is an idea. All we need to do is give them a fletching table. And the fletching table, we don't have one yet, but it's oak and it's flint. And this is a really cheap recipe to make a fletching table. You just do this, right? And we could trade them sticks then for, you know, emeralds. It's like basically an EMC dupe. For now, for a while at least. It's not the best idea, but we should definitely try that. I'm liking this idea. So let's get like stone bricks. This will be their holding cell. Stone brick. Won't get like a feral floor lantern for it. Right, let's get ourselves. Oh, we don't need that many feral floor lanterns. Let's get ourselves a door. Actually, no, I probably want the top to be open for myself. Let's get a table. Obviously, we're gonna need one of those over there. Make life easier. Okay, cool. We can make. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I like this idea. Yo. So there's a geode over there. Probably actually want to go over that geode at some point and steal amethyst, but for now, this is fine. We're going to this village and we're gonna make a nice little trading settlement out of it. Apparently, pillagers really like my my mob spawner too. Oh, there's some right over there. Okay. So let's head on over to this village. Ouch. Ouch. And see what we can do with the nice civilians that live here. Okay, so you're... This is already going to cause an issue, I could tell. So let's do with these water is that when in my world, you guys don't need water. Okay? Water is bad for you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically say, hey there, bud. You want freedom? Well, I got you, okay, let's not move there, sir. Right, you want, oh yeah, right in that boat you went, cool. Apparently we have another little situation up here. Okay, we can get rid of that water. And we need somewhere nice where we can just say, like, hey, this will be our little abode. Is there more water there? What the heck, mans? There you go. Yeah, this will be our little abode right here. Where it's going to be our little trading hall kind of deal. Are you kidding me? There's more water. That better be the last one. There might be more here, though. I don't believe it. Okay. I believe it this time. Maybe. Okay, cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go build a nice little whatever over here, right? Right? So it's a nice like 8x8. Maybe wait a second here. I want this to be okay, like yeah, that. Then maybe like this. Okay, yeah, 32. We do 2 blocks. But yeah, this is good. And now we gotta do is we just gotta do this. Go 4 blocks up. And it's symmetrical, which is fine. Let's put the airflow lines in there. We're kind of making this all natural. They get a little bit of shade in there. Like 1 block of shade that it goes over the edge. Okay, cool. There we go. We're gonna make this work. Also, I want to try planting this hemp and seeing like how it grow, because I've not tried the IC2 hemp yet. And it might be a fun little experiment. Okay, cool. So what we want to do basically is we want to make a little hole for boats to get in. But that's about it. So this guy over here, right? It might actually be better to do at night because of the fact that, you know, we can only really know where they're going to be in their beds at night. So we can kind of go through here. Okay, yep. And you can't escape at that, can you? You're trying to, but you can't. Good. I can make a few of these little holes around the side. Now, the only thing I'd be worried about are really baby zombies, because they can still get in through these holes, but I plan to close these off at some point. Right? And as long as we're being careful about sleeping and stuff, which I probably should be sleeping right about now, baby zombies can't really hurt them regardless. So, as long as I get them through the, whatchamacallit, fast enough, you know, nothing bad will happen to them. I should have waited till night. Well, you want to be inside, bud? You want to learn about the other side? I think you do. Okay. Now, let's make sure that you getting hurt. Okay, no, it doesn't depreciate your whatever to me. That's good. I want to keep a high, you know, like honor with these guys, so. Can you not go up that? Down there? Down there? I just realized there's a critical flaw in my plan. I don't have a good way of getting them up. Like, if they go down, I'm kind of stuck with that for a while. You're up here. Even if they go on the path, I'm just realizing now. Path's kind of bad because I have to go up a half block then, or like a quarter block then. That's not very good. Okay, yeah, they're gonna take 2 damage coming in here, no matter what it seems like. So, oof. Okay, I gotta get them all in here. I'll be back when this is complete because it's gonna take a while. Okay, I finally got all the villagers in here. For the last one, I needed to use a piston and a lever to push it up 1 block. You know, put the boat on top of the piston. But I've got them all in here. This is every villager in the village. You can tell I've literally gone through the whole entire village and destroyed it, so I can make sure I got every single villager, every single workstation. This should be fine. Now, I could do 1 of 2 things. I could leave them here in this little enclosure I made for them. Right? I actually also moved these into iron bars so they didn't suffocate when they came in. Or option B is move them back to my base via the mob spawner. And I like go kind of right through. And I need to do minecarts for that because it'd be way too long to do with boats and it's way too not good. So I don't know what I want to do. I think for now I can leave them here. And realistically, what I should just do is just give them all fletching tables because it's not too bad to make fletching tables, right? And realistically, this is just like the smartest option in my opinion, right? So you just put like a bunch of fletching tables there, right? Put a few more over here. I don't know who wants to become a Fletcher, but if you ever want to become a Fletcher, today's your day because... Come on, no, you don't get that spot. No, no one gets to be right here. This is where fletching tables go, okay? Gosh. And those of you who want the job will get one. If you're a nitwit, I'm going to figure out something to do with you. So I need sticks. I need a bunch of sticks for this. This is basically going to be a stick time, you know? I need like 1 open block in my inventory for, you're not a Fletcher. Yeah, you. Oh, yeah, bae. Yeah. Get a bunch of emeralds like this. This is how we're gonna get a good amount of emeralds right now. In the future, I have a plan B, right? But just to get enough emeralds to get us off enough EMC, I guess more so, not emeralds. This is we're getting emeralds is the vessel of the EMC, but get enough EMC to get us off the ground. I just need a bunch of EMC, and we're gonna switch this over into something else later. I just need kind of a bunch of villager trades right now. Cool. So if you no, I don't want you. Oh, you suck. You though. Oh, you're trade. I'm imagining that we're not gonna get a bunch of trades of necessarily that for a while. So yeah, until I find the so you get your whatchamacallit restocked. Not really an option. Okay, well for now we got 1.2 million EMC. Okay, that was a good investment. It took a little bit of time, but it's a good investment. We also have a bunch of other stuff here that I couldn't really inside the table. So I'm gonna go back home. It's almost night, and those guys won't have trades that whatchamacallit go over until the day, because I guess their work day is over now because it's about to be night. So that's good. So that was a lot of time I spent just to get. Oh, actually 700,000 EMC is actually really not a bad payoff. So I'm okay with it, right? Because we went from like 4.5 to 1.1 in some. So yeah, that's we made it really good. We have like bandits there, to be honest with you. For the amount of time and effort I put into that. Now there's a better option we can do now that we have a little bit more power on us. So let's do this. Let's throw all of you in here. And all you, actually, you guys too. What we can do is we can also sleep up the night. So that's a nice, fun one. What we probably should do. We should look into yeah, more Project E. But Project E has what are they called? We call them power flowers, but they're matter condensers, I believe. Matter no, they're called antimatter relays, right? And what are they called? At Project E. I've not done this in forever, so I'm blanking on the names. Oh yeah, energy collectors and antimatter relays onto not an alchemical chest, but a what's the name of it? It's an energy condenser? I believe it's an energy condenser. Energy condenser. Yep, okay, energy condenser. Need this one. Right, so you need to make an energy condenser, which you need a chemical chest. It's gonna need covalence dust and stuff, that's fine. So covalence dust is gonna be charcoal. You don't have charcoal? Bro. Sorry, we need alchemical chest. Okay. We need to get wood. Or oak, I guess. Log. I don't know if we have sticks in there, so we should grab sticks. We do. Cool. Iron and redstone. Iron. Redstone. A cobble and charcoal. I'm gonna throw charcoal up in here because of the fact that I don't know when we're gonna be getting more. Oh, well, okay, and I want to make it again, and then diamond and coal. Coal. And a diamond. I only need one diamond, so cool. I actually only need one of most of these, so cool. We're gonna make ourselves covalence dust. We only need one craft worth of each of these. We get 40 per, and then we're gonna be able to make more of this in the future, regardless. So, but what I could do is I could do something like this, and throw most of it up in there. Cool. The alchemical chest is gonna need a diamond. Some stone. We probably should have made this earlier, but I was trying to hold off on that because this is kind of really OP. But if you really want to do anything in Project D, you kind of need to do something like this. So, chest. Yep, and iron. Is that what it was? Iron. And we got our 2 iron there. And we make ourselves the alchemical chest. Boom. I throw that up in there. Now, the alchemical chest itself actually is a pretty large inventory, right? If we were to take it out of here just to show it off. A pretty large inventory. We're not using it, though, for the storage. We are using it to energy condense, which you need more diamonds. We can get this in, like, some obsidian. It won't be good. obsidian. It's not that obsidian's expensive, it's just that obsidian's really annoying to obtain sometimes. That's why it's very low in terms of EMC. Boom, we got that. We want to throw you in there, actually, probably. You're an expensive little doohickey, but that's fine. So, energy condenser. What can I do with the energy condenser? Well, if I were to grab, let's just do something small. Logs, right? I grab a bunch of logs, and I want to make a diamond, right? I could throw in this slot up here, right, a diamond. Oh, sorry, right there. I can set that to be a diamond. That's the target. And if I were to throw logs up in here, it's going to slowly try to convert them by using their EMC value to turn those logs into diamonds, right? So that is the goal here, right? So I can turn several logs into, as you're letting it go, I just grabbed a bunch of logs, so the logs were a good example, right? And you see I got one diamond out of this, as that many logs. I can throw that back in there, and what do you know? Technically, I'm not making, any real profit on this because, again, I use my own EMC to make this. But in the end here, we should relatively have a little bit more than, a diamond. I can also do this. It's going to keep that in there if I want to turn these back into logs. Do that. I'll make a bunch of logs equivalent to whatever's left over in here. There we go. So we have a stack of logs back out of that. Cool. Now what we can also do is we can get another way to get EMC into there. We don't really have to put something in there. We can put like light in there essentially as a form of EMC. We can make these energy collectors and antimatter relays as a way to kind of put light in there. So antimatter relays are probably the more expensive of the two. In diamond block, glass, and obsidian is the first one, I believe. Right, so we can make one antimatter relay. Boom. And we're going to also need energy collectors, which are going to need a block of diamond, glowstone. I don't have glowstone blocks in here yet. Let's do that. Boom. And then furnace and a glass. And that'll get us an energy collector, Mark 1. There's different marks of these, different tiers, but we kind of need to wait until we get the higher tiers, because the higher tiers do cost a lot. Okay, so as you can see, that costs us 82,000. We don't got a lot more over that. So if we take one of these, sorry, never mind. I'm thinking of another 0 digit there. We don't want to use a bunch of these, though, because again, this is going to be taxing very quickly. That's why it's called a power flower. What we do is we take this, and in fact, we need a good light source for this. We need to make sure every side of this is a light. So I kind of like to add an extra layer to this. Now, we could do glowstone, but glowstone's kind of expensive EMC-wise. That's a couple thousand. So in terms of EMC, what's something that's really cheap that produces light? Well, actually, what's the cheapest thing in the game that produces light, essentially? Other than torches, because torches don't really kind of work for this. So think about it. Shroom lights, actually, I've never tried shroom light. What's shroom light's EMC? 416. What's a pumpkin's EMC? Pumpkin is only 144. A card pumpkin, that is. Do we have a card pumpkin? We don't have a card pumpkin. We can make a card pumpkin really easily. That. Get out the shears. Right. Boop. Get some pumpkin seeds out of that. We learned the pumpkin seeds. What we can also do is break you. Chuck you in there. Pumpkin. Plus a torch. Right. Is a jack-o'-lantern, which is only 153 EMC. I could do jack-o'-lanterns to make sure it's going to work with us, right? So we could do, I can get a few of these, a stack of them probably, but we're going to need, so just for a basic one, we're going to need one of these, and we're going to need 3 of these, right? So we can show how this is going to work out. So if I wanted to make a whole entire thing here, it's going to be kind of producing us infinite EMC. I guess I'll do it out over here. It doesn't necessarily matter where it is. I'm going to put down an energy collector right here. And this is kind of why I like to do pumpkins, because I could do something like this. Right? I could do this then. I can make sure they're lit up on all sides. So again, I go, like I said, I can go a little crazy with this. So actually, I just realized that if we want to, we can do 2 more. I miscounted for sure. Ideally, it'd be antimatter relay right there, the chest here, and then let's just say jack-o'-lantern put in there to show off that I am getting power in there, right? We got another jack-o'-lantern out of this. Ideally, we wouldn't be doing that. We'd be doing something else, but we can get definitely 2 more of these up there. And ideally, we want something more, a little bit more, EMC-able in there. So we can do emerald. And let's not stop at emerald. Let's go up to emerald block. I don't know what's more expensive, an emerald block or a netherite. We'll check it. Probably an emerald block here. Netherite ingot. Emerald block. Because again, we're gonna be putting that back in there, remember? So, yep. You do some like this, and that's a really big unit to get a lot of, but it's gonna try its hardest, and we can do this. More energy collectors. Think about it like this: we can also put down more. I meant to get more pumpkins. I thought I was gonna grab 2 from out here. We can also put down more than that too. So this is just a start to that, right? So, jack-o'-lanterns. Right, this is just a start. Ideally, we'd have a lot more around that, because that's only one relay, right? So if I can do some, like, this and that, right? And now, you're producing quite a bit, and you're getting a good fraction of the way there. We can also upgrade these, but instead of upgrading these, first what we probably should do is we should get, I think we need, technically, if we want this to be at maximum, because we also need to be able to go reach in there, we need 4 more antimatter relays, 1 for every side, I guess, other than the top, right? So we actually want to be looking at the top from this eventually. And then a bunch more collectors to, you know, satisfy that. So I think we can technically do 1 more set of these, right? So we could definitely probably do 1 more set. We need 1 more of these. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, I think. And we might as well get some jack-o'-lanterns to finish it off. So we'll do the back now, I guess. Right? And this will let us get more. Actually, we might have been. Yeah, okay, we didn't need that many because we're also collecting from the ones we already. Oh, no, fine, we need one there. So, okay, I miscounted by 1. Oh well. Again, this isn't the most pretty looking kind of thing because, again, I'm using jack-o'-lanterns. So, yeah, but if I look inside here, they were pretty well on our way to at least one of these. It might be better just to do, like, straight up emeralds, because we'll be able to see a little bit more of a build-up then, to make sure this is actually working. I know it's working, I just kind of think that this might be a little bit more easy to tell that, yes, yeah, something is indeed going on. So if I put you in there, it's closer to 1 if I were to put, like, you know, as you guys can see, that number is going up. When that goes to the top, we know it does give us something else. So, okay, there we go. That is the deal with what's going on here. Now, I don't think we have enough to do another whatever. And again, the next tier up of the collectors and the relays, right? Collector. Again, that's 82,000. That's 232,000, which in theory we could have done with those, but again, that's a lot. So I think instead of doing those right away, we should definitely wait just a little bit because, again, this isn't the most advantageous setup right now. This is still a ways away from making a profit on that, but once you start getting some emeralds in, we'll start taking a profit on that. Realistically, what I should do, actually, is I should go here, FTB chunks. Oh, that's in 2 different chunks, so I got to technically load both of them, but I want to load that up because, actually, maybe it's not. F3G. I don't think it's actually technically in this chunk. Somehow. Surprisingly. F3G. So I think actually we can do, even though it looks like it's in that chunk, we cannot do that. Cool. That's good. That is good. So we're gonna let this kind of build up on energy, EMC. This is great. I like this. This is gonna be great. And what I could also do then is if I want to get myself a little pick me up on, you know, on power and stuff, go over here. Right? It already says Power Flowers. It's literally the achievement name. We can go back over to the village, which I think I left my thing over there. I hope I did. Right? If I didn't, I'll be a little saddened. I could just chop down trees while I'm over there too, but these guys should, in theory, be willing to trade again for more emeralds, so we can give ourselves a little pick-me-up. Throw some more emeralds back into our little thing. Right? And I'll put us up to around, maybe a little bit, about around 1 million, if we get enough. Right? And, oh my god, how did I miss you? Hey there, bud. You want a job? Okay, let's save him. Save in quotation marks. Boat. Okay there, bud. Where were you? Somehow, you're in like a really bad spot. I'll save you from that really bad spot. Okay, let's just do this. That's a good spot right there. I'm sorry, bud. Okay, cow. I'm sorry, cow, but you shouldn't be in there. And I can't really risk with the sword because I might hit the villager if I do that. Hey, caramba. Oh. Sir, as payment for saving you and freeing you, I'm going to give you a job. You're gonna love it, aren't you? You're gonna like making arrows every day. This is how we're doing it, though. This is how we gotta get him in here. We're saving the village. Hey, you'd like to be a Fletcher, wouldn't you? Hear that is all the rage these days. The way we do is we take sticks out of here. Bunch of sticks. Preferably we leave like one inventory spot open so we can actually receive emeralds. And wow, I heard a lot of guys start doing their thing for the day, so I can do this. And you guys love sticks. Me too, I love sticks. And this isn't quite as Easy Villagers. And Easy Villagers wasn't in Tekkit, but this is about the closest we got to it. So, making just a giant room of villagers willing to trade sticks for emeralds for EMC purposes of it. Yep. Okay, cool. And that should be that guy done. Now, in theory... Oh, you discounted it. Bruh. Way to go. I might have to come back to you with more sticks here in a second. Give me a moment. I hear them all going, which is great. That in there. You. Yeah, you're the guy's giving me a discount. Heck yeah. Keep on giving me that discount. You? Oh, you're giving me a discount now also. Heck yeah. There's like 3 villagers in here that really are giving me the best trades. Really? You know, okay. One of you guys over here. Oh, you're giving me a discount today also. Oh, yeah. This is just an amazing exploit of the games. Of the game, yeah. I don't like the games, whatever, but it's just an exploit of the game. Ah, yes. Now, eventually, I don't think the Project E author thought someone like me was going to come along and do this, but the Emerald exploit is great. Get Power Flower up and running initially. That's what I'm calling it. I'm dubbing it the Emerald exploit. Which one of you? You? Okay, I guess no one wants to trade. Could have swore someone was ready to trade. Also, they all want to get a job for some reason. That's weird. There definitely is a job here for them to get. Can only be a maximum number of, like, 1 trait in a village? Whoa. Someone went wild. Guess they're all done for the day. Might trade them out somehow. Okay, that's fine. We're sitting at casual 2 million EMC. In fact, that might be enough to set us right up to the next tier of the Power Flower, so we might be able to skip to that, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't be opposed to that, because... Well, generally, I upgrade my Power Flower in, like, portions. But, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to just going, like, right to the tier 2. In sections of it, at least. Huh. Ha 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 ha. It's a tempting offer. I should also do, just to save myself here for a second, let's do this, because we are running out of power. Oop. And do that. Okay. Probably definitely should have an emerald by now. We have 1 emerald. We have half another emerald. There we go. What we can do is we can go in here. We can do this. Get just a little bit more EMC. Again, technically the villagers are faster, but it's a little bit more manual labor. It's a little bit more passive. We can definitely go up to Mark 2s if we want to. I hate that mods don't interact well like that. So I could do Mark 2. And I could do that and that. This is not what we're going for Mark 2 because that's going to be way more than we have. But we can definitely do this. So the antimatter relay at Mark 2 is going to need a Mark 1 obsidian and dark matter. Dark matter is going to need Aeternalis. Actually, we need dark matter. Is going to need Aeternalis fuel. Block of diamond. That's easy. Aeternalis fuel is Mobius fuel, which is alchemical coal, which is coal and the philosopher's stone. Coal, stone. This is really just a process of getting our coals up to a much higher tier. Oh, wait, want that. To do something like that. Okay, cool. To do boom, boom. Mobius fuel. Do something like that. Eternalist fuel. And then we make ourselves a piece of dark matter like so. Boom, boom. Got a piece of dark matter there. Plus an antimatter relay Mark 1 and a bunch of obsidian. Oop. Gets us a antimatter relay Mark 2. And then for that Mark 2, it's going to be energy collector Mark 1. More glowstone and a dark matter. Do that. Cool. And what we could do then is we could just take antimatter relay Mark 2. And I think it's technically 5 of these for 1. And kind of remove one of the ones we have up there right now. Right, so we could do something like that, 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 and that. So boom. That, 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 that. And that, and this should be faster, to be fair. Only slightly faster. Yeah. So we spent a good portion of our EMC on that. If we do this again, I fear that we won't have 5. Actually, we're gonna get some stuff back from those ones. Those ones have a little bit left in them. So yeah, we could definitely make this work. We could swing this. Actually, we're only gonna be putting down 4 here now that I think about it. So we can put one of these back in there too. Right? Because we need to put down a Mark II there, 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 there. Put down that there. And any second now, we should be getting another emerald out of this, which is nice. Get rid of all that. And cool. That's great. So we're already going up to tier 2 on the power flower. We kind of skipped tier 1. That's great. And we're sitting below a million, but that's fine. That's getting us really close. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of this Tekkitoo. We're doing so much random stuff right now. It feels weird, kind of bouncing back and forth, but it's fine. Until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys very, very soon, and peace.